The number one live show in the world, West Coast Pop Log Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores. Comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C. And Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop.
Yo, what's up? It's that time again, Tuesday night. The whole team is back in the house in a super secret location, Compton, California. Pigs Studios with a hard Z.
What's the name?
Pig Studios.
Zeta.
We are the West Coast Pop Log
That's us.
Podcast.
Defenders
Defenders of the West Coast, definitely. Man, on the way up here, bro, everybody was hitting 80, 90, bro. I was trying to get off on the super secret location exit to the back cave here.
Where like the bushes go down.
Yeah.
The one with all the potholes, by the way.
And I'm telling you right now, the semi truck that was on my right, he was hitting about 85 with a trailer.
Damn.
I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I couldn't. That's the opposite of traffic didn't break the whole time because usually I'm on the tail end of traffic. Like, and if I wait a little bit, like we were backed up all through downtown. I couldn't believe it. So.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro.
Experiences
I was just like, and then the sun was beating straight down, so it's hard to see.
Sure.
So man, it was crazy, but hey, we made it. We're here. Johnny's back from his crazy vacation.
Did you guys know there's stuff between here and San Francisco?
I've driven by. I haven't really.
Forest.
It's not just dirt and meth.
No.
There's like all kinds of stuff out there.
Isn't there a place that sells the like pea soup?
I went to Pea Soup Anderson. I went there.
It was in Sylvain.
No, we used the bathroom there. But
yeah, you can't go there and not have pea soup,
I looked around. I don't need to have the soup. I saw the shit. You know what I mean? I was like, cool.
Did you get your head in that one thing? Come on.
I saw it, but I didn't do it.
Come on.
Should have
Didn't
done
have
it. Johnny.
to-
I
didn't
don't do tourist stuff, but yeah.
It's the best that Sylvain has to offer.
Especially there.
I went there. That's
Sylvain.
Yeah.
But between here and there, Johnny,
There's
there
all
are
kinds
some
of stuff.
beautiful giant-ass redwoods that look like something out of a fucking movie.
The one was closed when we got.
Oh, really?
By
okay.
Big Sur, but
that's the best way to go.
Did you go up the 5 or the 101?
We were on the 101 most of the time, but then the one was closed. We had to do all kinds of shit. But we went to Morro Bay, where there's fucking squirrels that live in the rocks. There's like the beach,
Rock
and
squirrels?
there's rocks, and these squirrels live in the rocks, and everyone's trained. They just give them food. And so they come and we'll take food out of your hands. I went and bought blueberries, and I came back and I fed all these fucking squirrels. Blueberries is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
Hey, bro, they're smart. Have that front beach side. Like, they're not going to go in the trees.
They have it locked down. There's no trees anywhere. They have this beach locked down. They just sit there and wait for people to come, and they will walk right up to you.
Them are them rich squirrels.
They're checking pockets.
Yeah.
Like, they come up, they're like, what do you have for me? Like, what do you have for me? Break
Give me
it out
something.
right now.
Get me some.
God forbid you try to eat. It's not for them.
Oh.
God forbid. These fools are coming.
Where's my breakfast burrito?
Right. I saw otters. I saw all kinds of shit. It was wild.
That's cool, man. I'm glad you got that.
While you guys are down here.
Man. We're down here. Me and Mario holding it down. No,
Wow.
yeah.
That's
We had
right.
D. Rotten on.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, we talked a lot of wrestling that day. A lot of wrestling.
What? We weren't even trying to talk about
No,
wrestling.
we
I had
weren't.
fucking shit set up, and then it just went to. Did it go to wrestling before D came on?
No, I think he came on because it went to wrestling.
Oh, okay. Of course.
happens.
Fucking wrestling and D.
Yeah, it does. It does.
happens.
Well, I want to introduce TRADECRAFT FARMERS, a sponsor of Michelada Rumble.
Oh.
And they're coming in here to talk everything about getting high, I guess. I mean, you know, we're not.
It's not about just getting high.
Well, hold on.
Medicated.
Product.
As well as my boy Mario Ruiz. He's also, through them, he's coming on as the MC for the Michelada Rumble as well.
Hell yeah.
Gonna come out, hang out. Gonna just be the MC for the day and really just get the event cracking. Can you introduce yourselves, please, from TRADECRAFT Farms?
My name is David. I'm the general manager.
David, let's go.
Sorry,
Go ahead
sorry,
and pull
my
that.
There
bad.
you go.
Whoa, my bad. Sorry, I'm new to this.
Yeah, it's all good.
Rookie. So, my name is David Nance. I'm one of the GMs for one of our shops we have. We have several shops up and throughout California. I'm out here with the godmother, I like to call her. It's Christina. I'll let Christina introduce herself, but she's the godmother. So,
I'm totally not, you guys. I don't grant any wishes.
Well,
I don't know. This looks like my wish was granted.
Yeah, these goodie bags say different.
I didn't even ask for a wish, and I got it fucking granted. So.
Like you reached inside my mind and pulled one out. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
I even got a frisbee. You know
what I mean?
You didn't even know you wanted that or needed it.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I do now.
There's things in here that we didn't even know we needed and wanted.
Like, there is more you can do with that frisbee than just throw it. Trust me.
I bet.
You got it. You know, you're good.
There's a lot of questions and a lot of cool things in this bag, but so the godmother of
TRADECRAFT Farms.
There you go.
I have been one of the longest, standing employees from TRADECRAFT on the retail side.
Okay.
Yeah, so I started as a bud tender about 9 years ago, and now I kind of oversee all of our retail.
Oh, good job.
Yeah.
Good job on not getting fired that whole time.
Dude. Not only did I not get fired, but I didn't get arrested.
There you go.
She's definitely watched people.
Yeah.
It's incredible to watch the cannabis industry go from this super illegal, you have a fucking dime sack, you're going to jail, to now entrepreneurship within its own ranks. It took a long time for people to start growing and start having their own storefronts, and to see where it is now, where right now on an app I can hit up something and it will be here within an hour and get fucking points on it and fucking get money back. I'm like, holy shit, I'm saving and getting high at the same time. I don't have to leave my house. It is a different world. Johnny, it's a brand new world today.
Hey, bro, it went from like back alleys, apartments, dirty ass apartments,
super
waiting
sketch
for home,
situations.
waiting for a dude in the parking lot of Ralph's.
Yeah, I met somebody
just sitting there.
I never got points with that guy.
Yeah, no. So you're just lucky if he showed up. You know, it's like, man, how long are we gonna wait here? Call him again. Like,
What does he look like?
I met some guy at like some parking lot. He came in a motorcycle, dropped it off, and took off.
Yeah,
I was like, "Is this even real?" I didn't even have time to look at it. You know what I'm saying? And from there to go to TRADECRAFT Farms, and the stores you guys have are just like top shelf. I mean, look, man, you go in there, and I think we spoke about this last time. It's almost like the what was it?
the Apple Store.
The Apple Store of weed. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what TRADECRAFT Farms, the brainchilds behind all this. That's kind of their go-to and what they visioned when they opened it.
Mm-hmm.
We're super customer service.
We got a geek squad.
Yeah, I would say
yeah.
that.
What?
There you go. Say that. Yeah,
Where do I
definitely. That's the
apply?
best way to. That's basically when you come into our shop, you have time to shop around. There's nobody following you around. We like the customers who kind of, because a lot of cannabis shops are intimidating if you've never been to one.
100%.
Even me, like I'll go to a trap shop or go to a shop I'm not familiar with, and I'm like, what do I do? Right?
They expect
like,
you to know the deal.
Yeah,
They look at you like, what do you, and it's like, well, I don't know how any of this works. What the hell are you talking about?
And
I don't know what you carry.
Yeah, I don't know
Do
what's
I stand
happening
in this
right now.
line? When can I go up?
Right,
Can I
right.
touch things?
All of that.
Like, you don't know.
People are shocked when they walk in the store and we're like, hey, welcome in. Super greeting them, and we hand them a basket. And they're like, what do I do? I'm like, hey, go shop, do your thing. If you have any questions, let us know. If you need us to follow you around, help you out, we're glad to do that. So that's part of what we like to bring to the table, and that's probably the number one thing we do is take care of our customers, right?
Oh, yeah.
Your reward program, we have one of the top reward programs in the game. On top of that, our referral program is second to none. We also give back to the veterans.
If you refer a customer, you get an eighth
Hell
or
yeah.
a penny.
That's a deal.
That is a deal.
Johnny, I'm going to refer you. You refer me, okay?
Your eighth referral, you get a full ounce for a penny.
Hell yeah.
There you go. So
Shit.
on top of that, we're heavily involved in communities where all of our shops are located. We have one of the best, I can argue with anybody. We have a veterans program where if you're a veteran, we have a monthly program where you come and get a goodie bag every first Sunday, second Sunday? First Sunday. First Sunday of the month, you walk in, goodie bags, they walk out. So it's pretty cool because you see those veterans, they form like another support group. And so they'll all meet up and then get together every month. I mean, there's a line outside of our doors. So if you're a veteran.
They meet up and they get high.
There you go. So it's awesome.
By the way, did anyone think anything otherwise?
No,
Okay, just making sure we're on the same page. Yeah.
Just making sure you guys know.
Speaking of getting high, let me get a lighter
let's
over
spark
here.
this bad boy up.
All right, there we go.
Let's roast this bone.
So they walked in, and mind you, now they have a chemistry set happening here. There are bags everywhere. They brought their own rolling trays. They came in with boxes. For a minute, I thought we were being raided from the fucking cops. Like, are they here to take my shit? What is going on? And then the weed started pouring out. So as you're lighting stuff up, I brought you a grinder. What the fuck? So number one, what are we smoking here?
So this is right now, this is one of our top. So I kind of did my own hybrid here. We have Super Boob, which is a sativa, and we have some Pure Michigan, which is an indica. I know everybody can't do with indica, so there's only a little bit in here just to make us nice. But these are some of our top two that I enjoy. I know Christina enjoys it.
And these are your guys. You're the trade craft farm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are
not me.
No.
Okay, because that's what I thought when you said the godmother. I'm thinking like weeds, and you own a whole king. I mean,
I wish I knew how to grow it. I just know how to sell it.
and that's 100%. So that's what we do well. We know how to market and sell it. We are 100% ground up. So we produce all our own flower. Within TRADECRAFT itself, we have TRADECRAFT Farms, which is the main brand. We also have a Better Days, which is another flower line, and we also have Sticky Vape, which is a vape concentrate line that we do have.
Where do you guys grow this stuff out of? What state?
So we're all California local. Yeah, out of Lancaster is our main office, our main grow.
It has to be
our
here.
Los
I know,
Angeles.
dude.
Sorry.
We have a Los Angeles cultivation here in downtown.
Talking to the mic.
Oh, sorry, Los Angeles cultivation in downtown. That's our main cultivation.
Okay.
But we just recently opened a new facility in Lancaster.
If you had to guess, how many warehouse grows are going on in downtown LA right now?
A lot of them were us at one time.
Well, I'm just, you know what I mean? We'll go that way. Go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, a bunch. I'm just saying. I meant it more as a,
Yeah,
but a bunch,
I
right?
can't even
A bunch.
number on
Like
it.
there's so
Yeah.
many going on down.
Yeah,
and
all
it's
those
wild if you know
buildings
what to
that you
look
see.
for.
Yes.
If you know what to look for, it's like, oh shit, there's a grow. There's a,
They're all gross.
Yeah.
All those buildings that you don't know what they're doing inside.
Right.
They're growing weed.
You know what
They're
I
growing
mean?
something.
All of them. Yeah, something.
No, but for TRADECRAFT, you know, we are ground up. Like I said, Lancaster, LA is our main grow. And then on top of that, we have 3 shops in California. We have a few out of state, but our main focus is in California. We're opening up a new one, not too far from here, which is not allowed to say where. But we're looking forward to that because that'll be our fourth shop in California. It's pretty awesome. I know Point Hueneme is a little drive here, but we actually have our own grow in that store. Like, so if you're ever in Point Hueneme,
that's like a brewery. Where you actually have it going on.
The next time you're on a little world tour, you need to swing by Point Hueneme. And stop. That's an awesome store. It has its own grow in there, pretty much everything. Also, El Monte is an awesome shop too. I'm trying to get Super Steve over there to come check it out as well. And then the main shop is the Vista was our first shop that we opened, which is located in North County, San Diego, near Oceanside area. Our owners are from Vista specifically, still live right down the street from there. So it's an important shop for us.
Well, you have the 1-year anniversary Sunday, August 20th from 6 at the El Monte store.
Yes, sir. That's a big event there we're having. It was canceled due to Hurricane Hillary and postponed.
Oh, shit.
So it was supposed to be last Sunday, but it's now on.
Oh, so okay.
When is it? So sorry, wait.
This is the 20th on here.
So Mr. Shadow's going to be upset. It's now on the 27th. Hillary canceled that, so it's actually this next Sunday. So I want to make sure you guys are aware of that. If you guys are in the area, that'd be awesome if you just stop by. A lot of good stuff going on there.
And to be honest, man, that storm was not.
It was a bunch of
was
nothing.
Everyone got scared, panic, bought all the toilet paper and everything just like all before. So
Yo, I went to Harbor Freight and all the tarps were gone.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't there for a tarp
So people got
myself.
fucked up, just
No,
not
you're there
where
for a
just the desert got fucked up.
Well, it's a desert, of course. You
Well,
know,
I mean,
all
it
that
just
rain.
missed us. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It just missed us.
Yeah.
It's not like it didn't happen. It just
Not as
didn't
crazy.
No, I mean, it happened. It just didn't happen
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it happened. You know, everything they said was gonna happen happened.
yeah.
It
Mexico
just didn't
looked
come
all
across.
fucked up.
Yeah, it just didn't come across to LA. I saw some shit in Palm Springs. Did you see that debris river?
Yeah.
Whoa, that looked
And
wild.
there was people like up in it. Like
Yo, what are you doing there? Get out
Yeah,
of there! Are you
come
out of
on.
your minds?
all kinds of crazy shit's in there. But yeah, so you have that. It's going to be happening this Saturday?
That is our anniversary party.
Sunday. Okay. This Sunday.
For our El Monte store. That's going to be the official 1-year anniversary party, right? Yeah. So that's going to be a good event.
And
we got
everyone will still be there. All the people that are on this.
all on the flyer. It's going to be the same thing. Everybody, we had some lowriders that couldn't come out, so we're like, hey, let's scrap it and do it for the following week. I think it's going to be better because now we have a few other.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes to sunshine.
You guys doing giveaways there, all kinds of raffles, all kinds of cool shit.
We're gonna talk about the Michelada Rumble, get you out
Well,
there.
we're going to be
do it.
raffling a 4-pack of VIPs there as well.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Looking
I'll
forward to
show
that.
up with a 4-pack of VIPs and make sure
Hell
to
yeah.
get those out.
4-pack and a 6-pack.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
4-pack and a joint.
we'll have all that. You guys
Yeah.
are covered. We got you.
All right, man. So aside from that, I mean, like you had all the
All right,
questions.
2018 happens. Everything goes full legal. And the shakedown, because I know that shook up everything when that happened. How long did it take for the industry found what it was going to be after that happened?
We still
So
haven't
the
found
industry-
it.
Right, that's right.
So
I knew that's
industry-
the answer.
No,
you
we
know?
still haven't found it. Every year is like a new obstacle. It's a new thing, and I talk to a lot of different companies, a lot of different brands, and nobody knows what the fuck they're doing.
It's so fucked up. It's so wild to see how, because the spot that I used to work at, we got closed because of things. It's so messed up that it turned out that they were right, but it's too late. Once you're out of it, once your business is closed for almost a year and you spend all this money, oh, you're right, you can open back up. Well, what do you mean open back up? It's all gone, But even then, seeing how it was going, it's what's going to happen? What's going to happen after this? And so I was, but it's exciting to know I'm not a crazy person thinking that it wasn't, that the ground got shook and it's not done yet.
Yeah. I would say we're still another 3 to 5 years.
5 days, definitely. So,
Yeah.
so I'm actually not heavy in the
I'm
cannabis
being nice
game.
to say 3 to 5
So
years.
She's a seasoned veteran, and what
Yeah.
drawed me to the cannabis game is just where it's at. It's still crazy. A lot of opportunity in there, but it's how you operate. When you speak about 2018, we're 100% legal
Absolutely.
cannabis,
You
right?
could tell, yeah.
However, at one point, everybody was in the game, right? And so there was a lot of money where Christina came from back in the day. So you said it point, once you go one way, you can't go back the other way, right? So that's the struggle right now. You see with a lot of cannabis company is the black market's heavy right now. So what we're trying to do is just maintain the straight path. And once we get out of this year, next year is going to be even better. And I feel like a lot of companies now, as long as you can get out of 2023, you're going to be set well for 2024 and beyond.
Sure.
How are you guys combating pricing compared to everyone else? Because the game is so heavy. I mean, on this Kushagram, there's on the weed maps, there's so many companies. It's changed names so many times. It was Spotify, and now it's Sweetie is the main company.
Spotify!
It was good.
That's funny.
And now it's
I thought
Sweetie.
Weed Maps was hilarious when it happened too.
And Sweetie has all these different companies, different outlets, and I found one that actually does straight delivery. So how are you guys kind of being different from that or combating that?
So there's two things. One is that we're a vertically integrated company, which means, we grow our own flower. So we're able to offer it at a lower price than everybody else because there's no middleman. You're getting it from us. So I don't know if can I talk about pricing on here?
That's up to you.
We do a 4-gram eighth of top shelf indoor for $30.
Damn.
I didn't even get that pricing back in the day.
Hold on. I got my wallet right now. How much? Hold on. What you got right now?
4 grams.
Woo,
Hell
shit. That's a fucking deal, Johnny.
Absolutely.
God damn.
So that's a deal.
Okay.
But let's just say you don't want our stuff. You want other brand stuff. Today we decided as a company that we're going to be dropping our pricing down 20%.
Johnny,
Hasn't
go
been
get my
announced
wallet.
yet. That's a break on the show today.
Yeah.
It
Right.
literally
That's
was just
fucking-
discussed about
Like
5
the-
hours ago.
Like D-Ron said, this is weed heaven.
Yeah, we got
There
big
you go.
news coming right now.
So we're going to be super competitive. And also on top of that, we're going to have a $5 eighth in the store. Even back in the day during the traditional market, I never had an eighth for $5. That's unheard of. So the fact that we're able to offer that, I don't think there's anybody else that can match that or do that. That's pretty.
All right, how does the industry keep from being turned into beer? You know what I mean? Where it's a bunch of shit. Where
It's not federally legal right now.
no, I would say when that happens, And is there any way to stop shitty beer, like shitty weed,
No.
from dominating?
No.
There's no way to stop it,
It's
right?
gonna happen.
That's the end. The end of this whole thing.
It's already happening.
Yeah, it happens now where like I compare weed to pizza. Like if you can't really, have you ever had a bad pizza?
Sure.
You might not go somewhere, but it can't get bad. So if
the
you have
floor's
bad,
gotten the floor's
if
gotten
you have bad
so
weed,
elevated.
if you have bad weed, then that's a problem.
But it's out there.
But it's gonna happen.
It's out
gonna
there,
happen. You
you
can't
know?
control it.
I mean, I think other states have just bad weed compared to California.
No,
I've
no,
I've gotten weed from Chicago, and that shit was fucking
everybody
whack.
that I know that grows like pirate outlaw style here ships out of state because you can get way better prices out of state than you can get here. So their top shelf stuff go, especially the exotics like not OGs. Exotics go East Coast. Exotics go to New York. Right? Yes.
Is that right, D-Rotten? You know what, though? But there's always a pallet out there for Little Caesars. You know what I'm saying?
People like the $5 deals.
No, absolutely. But the
People love
problem, but like if you, like you go to a brewery and they have like specialty beers, and like people that like beer go to a brewery because the things that are in the grocery store are all garbage. And it's like, how do you stop that from happening with weed? And you can't.
No, and you can't, because I'm going to tell you this. I'm not a smoker like you guys are. So I don't need that top shelf shit.
Sure.
That'll fucking
My
me up.
my roommate's the same way.
So I need the Pizza Hut.
Mikey
I mean, I
smokes-
need the Little Caesars bullshit.
Sure, he smokes the worst weed, and that's like,
Because that's all you can handle.
And we don't smoke. I don't smoke this shit because it's like, nah, man, get out of here. Like,
And that's what I'm saying. That
life's
there's
too
always
short. Life's too short to smoke bad weed. You know what I mean?
There's all different types of consumers.
Yeah.
You know, and like me, I'm bougie. I like the good shit. That's why I have my chemistry set. You know.
We're gonna talk about this too.
Please tell me what you.
That's drugs, right?
Okay, like I like technology, and I like the right tools for the
Dude.
right job. And
Yes.
I don't even know what the fuck this is.
Game
and I'm
changer
so
right here.
intrigued.
So let me tell you about this.
You got battery jumper cables in this motherfucker.
Yes.
It looks like a
That
personal
thing is
vibrator, but it
wild.
does not. There's another tube thing. It's a lot of things going on right now. And by the way, and
there's Q-tips.
and a Q-tip just in case.
That's for cleaning it. Come on.
All right, so this is a Puffco Proxy, is what it's called.
One more time, I'm sorry.
Puffco Proxy.
Puffco Proxy.
Yeah, the
Okay.
brand is Puffco. The item, this is called a Proxy. It is a electric rig, which will heat your oil up, and you take a dab out of here.
Yeah.
What?
Like
Popeye.
Totally.
Does anyone remember Popeye? Thanks, Johnny, for remembering Popeye.
And you feel stronger after doing this too.
Yeah, I believe it. I feel stronger now.
But it's a dry dab, so there's no water in it. Usually when people do dabs, there's
Sure.
some type of water filtration to, you know, it hits hard. So the water helps like
Those do hit hard.
kind of ease it, you know, a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bit. But this is just a straight dry dab. But you could taste the terps. The terps is like the flavor in weed.
Yeah.
So you could taste the terps
It's
more,
clean. It's super clean.
and
out
it's
of
a
that.
different high.
Yeah, the rocket ship. This is the rocket ship right here. Get out of
Dude,
here.
yes, yeah.
That-
You know, a lot of people do like the torches
Yeah.
and things like that. I'm super clumsy, and every time I do that, I feel like I'm gonna burn my house down or something.
Absolutely.
You know.
This is danger.
I feel
Yeah.
the vibe that you would burn your house down. I
It's
feel
like,
it
I
for
agree-
off that.
agree with you.
I
Yes.
totally would. So like this keeps me safe, and it's healthy, and it's a nice, easy way for me to do dabs and portable too. I could like take
Absolutely.
it with me everywhere. I like if I had a torch, it's like, you know, I'm gonna be now carrying my torch and my rig and like.
Absolutely.
Come on, I'm trying to be a drug addict.
Yeah.
You're gonna blend into society so well with your Popeye electric pipe.
I want to look like a scientist.
Do you wear a monocle when you smoke out of that? By the way.
Yes.
Yes, as you should.
Yeah, I gotta pull it out of this pouch here.
That's awesome. One of my favorite electronic toys for actual herb, but grind it out really good, is a thing by Healthy Rips. And you stuff it in there, and it's an electric vape. It does change the taste, and the high is different, but doesn't smell like anything. You can actually take the then vaped weed and make fucking oils out of it, or
Starts tasting like popcorn or something like that after you start burning it.
Sure.
Dry, like
Yeah.
flour. Yeah.
I like popcorn.
Dude, when I was living,
smells like popcorn when it gets burnt.
When I lived out of state, I was vaping weed and then fucking smoking it. I was so I was so desperate for every fucking.
Johnny was getting the 1-2 punch.
Do any of you guys use concentrates right now? Like
I sometimes because if it's around,
Yeah.
it's like other drugs.
Well,
I don't buy it on my own, but if it's around, I got no problem.
and it's like that. So I'm old school. I like flour, I like to twist
Me too.
it, and the concentrates are really big right now. So what Puffco allows you to do is have it in this simple setup, because normally you have this big old rig where you have like a torch, and so I'm intimidated by that.
A friend of mine
this
has
right
that
now,
exact
it's
height.
money right now.
That thing's incredible.
So that's a game changer. Like you said, it's almost like an iPhone, iPad, whatever, to like concentrate users. So it's good.
It's crazy that for the longest time, the peak of technology was a volcano. And that was it. If you had a volcano, you had oh man, you got this big, you got a big balloon. You said we're hanging out, we're getting high with rich people. And now it is, and it only took so long for people to be like, look, this is legal, dude. Do with it what you want for it to advance so far. I get told I'm a caveman because I just still smoke flower because it's so much other stuff is available now. Who's calling?
Who's calling in?
What do you want, D Rotten? This is D Rotten. I'll bet $100. Can you put answer the phone, Mario?
I'm trying to get to it. Caller, you're on the West Coast.
Everyone at that table is beautiful as fuck, especially Johnny.
Thank you.
I think that was Zach Rabbit Lopez, and he hung up already. But
he sounded high too.
Yeah, he sounded high.
Hey, but is that call confirmed come inside the room?
Yeah.
By the way, you owe us $100, so that was not D. Ron.
I
that
bet
was
me.
Oh, okay.
I bet me. So I have to. Here
you have to give yourself $100. One pocket to the next.
Yeah.
And D. Ron can call, bro. Last time he smoked weed here, he was stuck.
Exactly.
He's calling me out up here to
Let's
get top shelf. And D. Ron, last time you were here, bro, you were done.
Let me ask you guys a question about the future. So mushrooms.
Ooh, yes.
I feel like right now where things are at, mushrooms in chocolate and that have taken the place of where edibles were at like 15 years ago, where it was like smaller companies, outlaw companies just kind of doing their thing that are sneaking into stores.
Mushrooms is 10 years behind where cannabis is right now.
Right. That's what. Interesting.
But everybody who's made their money in cannabis probably is doing that by now. Like getting into that. So it's a big market out there.
It's what we love, baby.
Yeah, it's just because it's the same product. It's the same process, just a different product, right?
Sure.
And when it's funny you mentioned and bring that up because people are asking for it, right? They're like, hey, they come in and like literally walk in the shop and be like, hey, do you have? And we're like, no, we don't have it. And they walk right back out.
Right? Yeah, because that's the sure.
Or they'll be from a decriminalized state and they'll be like, hey, well, we have it up there. I'll be like, well, that's a different situation up there,
right.
But definitely that's the future, if not already here. It's just what's that going to look like in 3, 5, 8, 10 years. We'll see what it looks like. But it's exciting because it's different and it's expanding everything that's natural, right?
Yeah, but
that's the problem. It's natural.
Exactly, it's natural. Screw you. This is this grew in cow shit. Like, don't tell me like I can't dig. I'm a free American. I can't dig and shit. I can't dig and shit. Eat what comes out of it. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're already making legal shit I make in my brain, and now I can't eat shit that grows out of shit. Are you out of your mind?
You can if you're homeless in L.A.
Oh yeah, that's good.
No, they'll arrest you if you have mushrooms.
You're not wrong there, because people would rather you tell. Like I always tell people this, like you'll take something that, hey, this will make your liver bleed, this and that, but here I'll give you this, and the worst thing to do make you feel really good, really good, and they're like, oh, it's like, are you serious right now? Like,
I didn't think it was that. I didn't think any of it was that weird, that people would still have a negative reaction to any of it. And then I went to Peru. I went to Peru to do ayahuasca. And coming back and telling people that, seeing the look on their face and like the judgment coming from them, I was like, no, you don't understand. This is the best. It's like the best experience of my life. They're, oh, so you went and did drugs. And I was like, yeah, but no. It's like, oh, fuck. If you're going to be, and I couldn't believe the blowback that I got. I wasn't expecting anything. I thought we lived in a different world than that, but it was
You came from a different world.
Yeah,
Once
I
you
did.
did that,
He saw something else. And was like,
no,
yes.
he did.
No,
He did.
it's interesting where everything's gonna go. You know, once the more research, there's more knowledge out there.
Especially when she gets over here.
Oh man, babe's coming.
Yeah.
That was when I found out that Colorado had legalized like ayahuasca and fucking all this kind of stuff, and that you were going to be able to have like a retreat where you could go for a week and do it. I was like, you guys don't understand what the fuck is about to happen. Like, she's coming. And other people were like, oh, they're already doing ceremonies places. I was like, that's doing like a one-time outlaw ceremony in somebody's backyard is not the same as going to some place for 10 days and having 5 ceremonies, you know, in a place where it's like set up for that. Like that, it's
That's
fucking
intense.
Johnny.
it's so fucking intense.
He's ready to go. We get Johnny
He's
out
ready to
there.
go back.
Let's get
It's
Johnny out
so
there.
crazy. I've been smelling the jungle in water.
What the fuck, Johnny?
Like there's smells.
So
that
when you're
I've
in the
al-
shower, you
It's a
can
super
smell the
blue.
jungle.
when I was traveling, I smelled in the shower, I smelled the jungle. And when we were outside, I was like, I go, I was like, it smells like the jungle here. Like, it's fucking, I feel like the jungle, it's been like, how long has it been since I've been there?
That's when we were out front, man. We were just out front of the
Hilarious.
shit.
Not that jungle, different one. It's been like, I don't know. It's been a while since I've been. I want to go back so fucking bad. Ugh.
I didn't realize you were doing
Jungle.
drugs for 10 days in a row,
I
Johnny.
know it was.
He's making me want to
Feeding
go.
squirrels and shit.
The first time I was there at that spot for 7 days, and we did it 4 times, and the next one was 4 times again in like 9 days or whatever. I don't remember.
So it was 8 days of drugs.
I mean, every other day. You can't do it every day.
Oh,
every
shit.
other day, you need like a recovery day in between, to like process what the fuck is going on.
And when is you guys going to get that kind of stuff going on here on the website?
But this is all the end, you know. I mean, that's all. It's all coming around. She's coming. Don't you worry. She wants out of the jungle.
Yes, she does.
She's coming for everybody.
She said.
Babe.
That's who he saw out there when he was in the jungle
Yeah.
on ayahuasca, and that's what he
Babe.
calls her. And he
That's
says that
babe.
she's coming.
She's
She
coming.
wants to come out.
She wants out of the jungle.
Yeah.
Because everybody's fucking up the jungle. They're fucking up the Amazon jungle, so she's getting out. She's coming. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Well, what we also have coming out of the jungle is my boy right here, Mario Ruiz.
Hey.
He has another single. He will be hosting the Michelada Rumble.
Yes.
Thanks to TRADECRAFT Farms here. They're bringing him out, and he'll be the host out there. And we had you on here before already. You had
Yeah, man.
a song that you...
It was a couple months ago, and
Yeah.
like I wasn't done talking.
No,
I
you
wasn't
weren't.
done talking.
Well, no, you came out with another single.
It flew by. I was like, "We're done."
Yeah.
So I came back.
Yeah.
I'm over here being metiche over here.
Nah, we all were here, and then Dave was like, "I'm gonna bring him too." I'm gonna bring him, dude. And then we, since you're gonna be also at the Rumble,
Hey, man, it's
you have
a natural, you know what I mean, connection with
Yeah.
Michelada Rumble and TRADECRAFT. I think it's natural, as you can tell by this combo right here. I
Yeah.
think it's pretty
Hell yeah.
natural. So let's make it happen, man.
No,
I've been to
definitely.
many Michelada Rumbles. How many have you done already?
I was gonna do a super special one for the 15, for the 15,
Sure.
but we're way past that.
I was saying it has to be.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say
I
I've been
was
to
way-
like 3, 4 at
Yeah,
least.
and we're doing like 6 a year now, so I
Yeah.
mean, we're way past that. But I don't even know, to be 100% honest with you. I have
Oh, no,
We
you
could
gotta
just
count those back,
Hey, we
man.
can just make up whatever number you
Yeah,
want, and
we're
like
on
say,
15.
"Oh, we're celebrating 50." You
Yeah.
know, like 100. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
say
for
whatever
real.
number you want.
And the crazy part is that I wanted to come back and get each one of the flyers printed
yeah.
and put them up in my house. But
Yeah.
it's like I don't even know how many, dude.
Come on, man. WrestleMania, they got, so
Right.
many numbers
Yeah.
on there,
Right.
you know what I mean? So you got to do the same thing with Michelada Rumble. You got to put a number on and start counting.
I do.
Just check your Instagram. Go back and start
Hey,
counting.
look how hard it is for me to put the right number on this damn show.
Okay, you're right.
You
Yeah,
You know
you're
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
it's episode 145, and you guys are like, nah, dude, we're on 136. I'm like, fuck.
By the way, episode 141 today.
Just let me
And
know.
it took me like 2 weeks to catch up to do it right.
I love it. I love it.
But you have a new single out. What's it called?
My new single's called Pretty
Get
Lady.
outta here, man.
I heard it. I
Lady.
saw when you were on vacation, you were
Yeah.
doing some video out there on it, or at least posting it up that way.
Yeah.
And man, I felt that was pretty cool, man. I was really digging it, the beat, the whole nine.
Yeah, you know what the crazy thing is, though, that the song Pretty Lady is actually, the idea came from, I've always dreamed about having like a baby girl, right? And I had this idea for a long time. And I was like, when we get pregnant with a baby girl, I think this song is gonna be called Pretty Lady, and then wrote it about her. But it could also be have a double meaning, where it could be about your woman, your lady, your wife, your girlfriend, whoever. But really, the ultimate meaning was about a daughter. So that was but we never got pregnant with a daughter. But yeah, so I just finished the song, and it ended up being about my wife and stuff. So
no more kids.
No more kids. Not at the moment. No. Not right now. Yeah.
Not right now.
Not right now.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's a summertime song. It's got an Afro beat to it, which is like the new thing. The new thing in music is Afro beat. Like a lot of people were on the reggaeton stuff, and now the next thing is Afro beat was coming. So I did this song like 6 months ago, so I was a little bit ahead of the curve.
Oh man, always.
I'm putting it out now, and now everybody's like, oh, the next thing is Afro beat. So that's how it goes. It's kind of
We've been here. We've been Afrobeats.
Hey man, it happens like that sometimes when you're ahead of the curve on a lot of things, like fashion or music.
Micheladas Rumble, but we're ahead of the curve now.
Yeah.
There's like
now, how many is there?
Oh man.
You don't think I know my style's good for the biting? I know.
Yeah.
Some people get the credit. Some people get the credit that they deserve. But some people don't when they were there from day one. You know?
And you know what? I find that a lot. A lot of different people have bit the Micheladas Rumble train, and I've seen them and been in the same rooms, and there's never credit given. But man, we all know.
We know, right?
We all know, and
that's
cool.
all you need.
Yeah. Because you know what? Ultimately, the people that don't give you credit, you don't need them to give you credit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
who are you?
Who are you anyways?
Who are you?
Just make sure to bite the next one because it's hot as the first one.
Yeah, I'll let you know what you're gonna do later.
Yeah, for sure.
MC Sound, how we sounded last year.
So we have the video here. We're going to play it real quick while we start. These guys keep rolling or doing something, and we'll be right back.
You're smiling so amazing. It's Mari, mommy. Ha. That's my pretty lady. Get your swimsuit and your luggage out. Come on. Follow my lead, cause we flying out. Let's go. A quick getaway, no stressing out. The fun don't stop, cause we older now. Party on the beach like, dance on the sand like, oh, kiss you on the neck like, ooh, that sundress fit you like, oof, oof. Your smile is so amazing, every day I appreciate it. Look what God created, that's my pretty lady. Let me take you on vacation, to a private destination, dancing with my baby. That's my pretty lady. We in the honeymoon stage, but we plenty years in. Cheers to that, now let the fun begin. Sunset view, party of two. Dinner on the beach and some vino too. Ooh. Don't call me cause I'm on vacation. Me and my girl, it's a celebration. Sunshades on at the pool, we chill. We at the swim-up bar, yeah, you know the deal. Shake it on up, then you break it on down. Cause we party all day till the sun go down. Shake it on up, then you break it on down. Cause we party all day till the sun go down. Party on the beach like, dance on the sand like, oh, kiss you on the neck like, ooh, that swimsuit fit you like, oof, oof. Your smile is so amazing, every day I appreciate it. Look what God created, that's my pretty lady. Let me take you on vacation, to a private destination, dancing with my baby. That's my pretty lady. Sun so bright, water so blue. Suntan, no, I'm about to put it on you. Chillin' in the sand, about to get a tan. Take it to the room, then we about to do the Mari, you already know. Here we go, paradise flow. Under the moonlight, we can dance all night. Hold you real tight, living out our best life. You and me, girl, we the ultimate. We have more fun the more we get. Pretty little smile and I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm loving it, can't get enough of it. Your smile is so amazing, every day I appreciate it. Look what God created, that's my pretty lady. Let me take you on vacation, to a private destination, dancing with my baby. That's my pretty lady. Maria, yeah. You know you can't get enough, ma. Ha ha. Party on the beach like, dance on the sand like, kiss you on the neck like, that lingerie fit you like, oof, oof.
Man.
Yeah, that's a little summertime song right there.
Heck yeah, man.
Pretty
that was
lady.
it. Everyone high as fuck up in here.
Yeah, everybody is.
Everyone's high as hell.
Get in there.
I think the only people that aren't high is me and Mario.
No, you're high. You guys are definitely both high right now.
No, I mean, I feel cool as hell. But anyways,
I feel cool.
I've known you for quite a while, Mar. I remember back in the day hanging out in radio school and
Yeah.
you
Don't tell them how
MC.
many years, though.
No,
Don't put a
we
number on how many
we
years,
used to
though.
MC back there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I seen you perform at Coos back in the day. I mean, if you people know Coos, then they know
Coos
how long
Cafe.
ago
Oh
that
my
was.
gosh.
Coos Cafe in Santa Ana.
Yeah.
And other places, man, and to see this coming to fruition, bro. I mean, everything else, though, from ESPN, from LAFC, and now to like seeing your music come out. Like, come on, man.
Got to make plays every day. That's what I do. I try to make plays. That's why I'm here. I'm in the middle between you two, right?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
I'm connecting dots here, right?
No, well, last time you were
really
here.
good friends of mine that I know for my whole life almost,
Yeah, last time you were here, you were like, hey, you know what, Dave, this, and that. And it was like, all right, cool. And then it just, boom.
Yeah.
It happened. Not only is he part of the West Coast now, he also came in on the Michelada Rumble, and then we have other stuff that we're brewing and trying to get to. And thanks to Brad and Brett from Pepper out there as well. Definitely going to be doing some cool stuff.
And
soon.
thank you, by the way, Mario. I want to say for when we came to the LAFC game.
Oh,
that was
fun. That was a party.
So much fun, and like
I'm not
that was
lying
the
about
first.
it.
That was the first time I've been to a game,
Yeah.
and like they do it right. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And you took care of us 100%. And I want to just thank you.
We got a game tomorrow night.
And it's crazy, man, because I have like nephews and stuff. They all love soccer and shit. They're like, hey, I saw you were over there and that was your homeboy. Can you hook it up for us? Like, nah, bro. Nah.
You don't even know how many DMs I have from people asking me for the Messi game.
Dude, that's the one. And they're like, oh, it's my birthday. I go, look, first of all,
Yeah.
you have to understand how this works. I mean, we're in the same, like K-Rock. I mean, we had Acoustic Christmas, Weenie Roast, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, first of all, you're asking about the Messi game?
Yeah.
Like, you know how many people already have hit him up, A?
It's like, hey, dude, I don't know. Like,
No, it's not even a maybe or an I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like he probably A, already has people that hit him up. B, limited tickets
Or none.
Either or.
or.
Or he's his son. He has a son that
Right.
plays soccer, so he's first and foremost. So like, yeah, man.
It's like, fool, this is the one you're asking
People-
for.
people
Beat
don't
it.
know how to
Get
ask,
it.
dude.
100%. Beat
Yeah,
it. Get out of
exactly.
here.
But you know what you can't ask him for is Michelada Rumble ticket link.
That's right.
Ticket link.
Yeah.
Now, you know what's crazy? Having the Michelada Rumble, and Mario, you know this too from your shows as well, is people always be like, oh, man, where can I buy tickets? Man, come on.
You know how you can buy tickets.
Come on, bro.
Ask
I
the
posted that
Google
shit up
Michelada
100 times.
I have reposted it 1,000 times.
Yeah,
so-
and they're like, oh, where can I get tickets
Ask the
at?
question you want to ask, man.
Yeah.
Don't bullshit around.
Yeah.
Ask me what you want to ask me.
Yeah.
Just say it.
So now
say it like
I've
it-
gotten to the point where it's like, oh, right here. And I give him the link. If you're not gonna ask and just be straight like, hey, can you hook me up with some tickets? I will. It's a soft ticket. You know what I mean? We have the room. Come on through. But they don't. They want to be like, oh, I really want to buy them. No, you don't.
We get the same thing. I get people messaging me and it's like, hey, I heard weed is good for sleep. And I'm like, yeah.
Hey, tonight everyone's sleeping. This room is sleeping tonight. But it is, right? And you have the cheapest prices already as it is.
Yeah.
And you get
I'm like,
points.
And you get points.
And 4
you
grand.
know the
eights,
address,
so-
come in. What's up?
Right. I'm at
But
work
you know
all
what?
the time.
I
Come
don't
on
think they
down.
understand that. Let's say we're homies and I'm coming through and I'm always buying. Sooner or later, you're going to be like, yo, dog, here, this is on me.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Or if somebody shows up to my event and I'm like, what'd you do? Oh, I bought tickets. I bought VIPs. Like, here's like 4 more drink tickets.
Right.
Where's your homies at? Oh, you have 2 homies in the G8? Come on through. It's just that you appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You appreciate that.
The
so
support.
yeah.
Yeah, but don't just be trying to like
get the
Gimme.
freebies.
Gimme.
get freebies without even asking.
Yeah.
Like poking around.
Like
and,
trying to trick me into offering you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Or hit them with the article. Yeah, it's good for sleep, good for this, good for that.
Here, I looked
You're
it up on
right.
ChatGPT.
It is good for
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Here's
good for
some
a lot
more
of stuff.
information.
Help you out. But you know what? That's everything. And, when it comes to like events or it comes to stuff like this that people really want, it's hot. It's a hot item. People want it, so you're gonna have that, and it's hard to say no.
Are you saying I should have asked you? That's why you sent me the link when I texted you?
No, come on, bro. You guys got a guest list, man. Come on, man. But no, it's one of those things though where it's hard to say no, man. It really is, because you always want to be the nice guy and the cool guy, and try to treat everybody good. you know.
And for the most part, you can. Like I said, this though. What is this? You said your 9th or 10th Rumble?
Oh, heck no, bro.
No,
this is like my 20th, I think, or something.
Question: do they have cucumber micheladas there?
Oh, they have cucumber. They have mango.
Do they really?
Oh, they have so many.
They will blow you away with the presentation.
I am so excited.
Whatever kind of michelada you could think of, they got that.
It's a Rumble.
Let me tell you something. When we started, there was everyone had their own mix, but they were making it at home.
Yeah.
And no one really had like labels. You know what I'm saying? They would come in bottles with no labels on and blah, blah, blah. And when we started this, it gave a platform to all these mom and pops, backyard, garage makers. And then they started getting legit. And so that's where you started getting all these people coming out with their flavors. And remember, man, I don't want to say our secrets, but how we become successful, but we give back to them, man. And we really take care of our michelada vendors because we know that this event is an event of micheladas. That's why we're here, to celebrate that. And then what I did after that was take it to a more of a Southern California culture, you know, the lowriders, the folklorico dancing, the mariachi music, the lucha libre, mainly masked wrestlers, you know, and then music. You know, we did almost every single West Coast artist. I mean, except for Snoop and or Too Short. But we've had the Dog Pound, we've had Dub C, we've had we've had Warren G, Too Short, DJ Quick. You know what I'm saying? Corrupt. The Dog Pound, yeah. So I mean, we've had a lot of great West Coast artists. And you're all welcome, man. You're all welcome. For the first time, I'm going to say, you are all welcome.
Thank you. How long before they get to do events that like are that exact same thing but with weed? Like how
we can do them now.
So that's
Where?
kind of what me and Steve were in talks.
I mean you had
what I would
it's
love
called
to
the
do,
Weed Rumble.
Yeah,
it's called the Weed Rumble.
Something along those lines, but I'm thinking in North County somewhere, and that's something we're hoping to bring maybe next spring. No, I'm sorry, spring. Around that time, see what we can do. But he was saying we're cooking up some things, so
there'll be a lot of mats, so you all can
fall
asleep.
Figure out what we can do.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Figure out what we can do.
And that's something like you said. It just comes with time, and everyone's afraid. Even venues now, it's understandable. They don't know what to expect. I mean, it's already hard with alcohol and stuff.
Nobody really knows the laws either.
Exactly. Right. What can I do? What can I get away with?
People who work for like the Department of Cannabis Control, they don't even know. Like you ask them a question and they're like, "I'll get back to you."
Yeah. Or things change so much, and
or everybody interprets a regulation in a different way.
Sure.
So there's a lot of things that are unknown. So a lot of businesses, they don't know whether or not they can, give their venue out to a cannabis event.
Sure.
Yeah.
Man, remember when back in the day, fucking Cypress Hill was doing 420 Fest out there, and it was like, and
everyone brought their own.
And it's like, and it's so but it's so wild how I guess it's still Snoop, because it's been like in the 70s and the 80s it was Cheech and Chong, and then it became Cypress Hill, and then it became Snoop, and it's like there's always
I think
been
it's everybody
like
now, right?
Right. There's no, but who's the face of like, oh, that's a fucking stoner. Wiz Khalifa was the dude for a little bit.
But I think also maybe even some of the reggae bands, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're the ones that always carry the torch.
Sure, absolutely.
I think that kind of just go hands in hand, right?
Yeah.
So
it's part of the religion.
Yeah. But hip hop wise, who would it be? Probably, like you said, probably Snoop.
Still?
Yeah.
Come on,
because he's still out there. It ain't like
but we're old, man. It has to be not the kids don't think Snoop.
No, the kids love Snoop.
Snoop has weed onion rings, so he has pretty much everything covered.
Weed onion rings?
He sells it. They're like almost like cheese puffs.
That ain't at the Jack in the Box, right?
They're not good though. Like they're like.
But is anything that is made to eat with weed, it's not meant to taste good. It's meant to get you.
No, but there's stuff that tastes good.
That's what I was gonna ask. What?
Yes.
So I saw recently condiments that are cannabis infused, like were like ketchup and like ranch. It's like, what's the wildest thing that you've seen where they're like this
gravy for Thanksgiving?
Gravy.
Yeah, that's Kiva's company.
Wildest thing I've ever seen for cannabis that only lasted a few weeks on the market before it got pulled off the market was cannabums.
And what was this?
Canna bumps.
Oh yeah, I mean I figured I knew what it was. But...
powder cannabis that you could snort.
No shit.
And it came with like a rolled up straw that looked like $100 bill.
Oh, I need one of those.
Wow.
I mean, I don't do that shit, but like just to have it right there, you know?
Right? That's what I said.
That's
I was
funny.
like, dude, we need to get this in our store. This is amazing. Like, even just a novelty.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Someone's gonna buy it.
We're all
Oh.
adults here.
Right.
Come on.
I want one right now.
Yeah. I
It
just want the
got
straw.
pulled off the market like that.
Hilarious.
And all the stoners had a problem with it.
That's funny.
A lot of stoners, 710 Labs, I don't know if you guys know them. They posted it on their Instagram and they were kind of talking shit about it.
Like they don't want to be associated with that kind of thing.
Yeah, and then other brands did the same thing. And, you know, the way I feel is like we're all adults. People
you
are
can't
going to
lose
do
your sense of humor about it. Like it's funny, you know. Come
yeah,
on.
and at the end of the day, people are going to do what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Like there's THC isolate, which is in a powder form, and it looks like a crystallite. So like, what's gonna stop somebody from fucking around and crushing it up and doing a line of that? You know what I mean? There's really no difference. So I feel like a lot of people got like, yeah, like, oh, we fought this stigma.
Right.
It's like,
Oh, it's
dude,
still there,
yes,
bro.
It's still there.
The stigma's still there.
And, you know, I don't know. I think there's just like too much stigma on all drugs, period.
Sure.
Yeah.
But that's the thing too, though. Like, oh wow, fuck it, it's gonna be there. Yeah, and the people that are gonna buy are gonna buy. Half the people talking shit are buying. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I'm all about the free market. Like if there's a demand,
Fill
you
it.
know, yeah.
And Michel Rumble, we had a Michi cup, and it was infused. And then Mario had the guy here back when we were at your grandma's house.
Oh,
on
the
Pigs.
yeah. Michi RX,
Yeah.
RX Michi or something.
And he had like paletas. He had abuelita's chocolate.
Yeah.
Everything. And he's from San Diego. Infused everything. Mexican, all the Mexican candies, all infused. Yeah, saladitos with it and shit. Like hell no. Like everything, man.
He's
You
like,
had it here
if
for a
there's
while.
a demand, he's gonna fill it.
Oh yeah.
Side note, really, or sidebar. What are these crystals you talk about? Because they sound magical. Not the ones you snort, but the other the weed crystals. What's that about?
Yeah, they're just like a topper that you put on top of your bud, like hash or keef.
Oh, okay.
You know, and it's THC isolate, so it's like THC crystals. But a lot of people are triggered by that as well because it looks like other drugs. So, which I understand. You know, a lot of people use cannabis to come off other drugs. So if they see something in the store that looks like that, it, you know, makes them feel a little twitchy.
Well, you know.
Just don't display it out. Just leave it in a little baggie.
Yeah, they don't want to see it.
Do you guys sell that stuff?
Yeah. It doesn't do. It's
as more of like a specific, like the concentrate. Just kind of more.
It's like for people who are like, you know what, the weed's just not hitting.
Yes.
But they also don't want to do dabs. So we're like, okay, just sprinkle some of this on top of your weed.
Okay,
they call it sugar.
99% THC.
Yeah.
You know, super
That'll
high
do it.
concentrated.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 99%. It's crazy.
Are there like tequila? Are there a lot of celebrities coming out with their own lines or strands or whatever?
Mike Tyson.
Well,
Yeah.
Mike Tyson has a full farm, and he used it because he has issues, you know, mentally as well. So, but I mean, is there something like, you know how it is like with tequila? Like everyone has to have
Everybody has to have a weed something.
Yeah, I think there's a
Yeah,
lot of people
it-
involved that might not say they're involved, but I feel like after this year, you're gonna start seeing everybody's investing, and if you look it up, you know who's invested in it.
You know, I've actually seen a lot of people try to come through the cannabis market. There was like Willie Nelson.
But I mean, he's a smoker. I'm talking about guys like that. You wouldn't assume.
It's not really around at any stores. You know, Jerry Garcia tried to have his line. They're not in California anymore. Cheech and Chong had their line. It did not really go so well. The Game tried to have his own line. It's not around anymore.
But are these guys that are maybe putting just their name on it?
Supposedly they're super involved and like test the product themselves and have a lot to do with like the image and packaging, whatever. the thing is, the consumer doesn't care.
Yeah.
Sure.
I want,
You know?
and if I have to pay for more because it has your name on it,
Yeah,
fuck
get
that.
out of here.
Yeah. I'm
They
thinking
don't
that,
care. Yeah. They don't really care that.
Do I get more points if I buy this one?
Right?
Well,
Yeah.
you figure anybody who has stoner name recognition, a stoner isn't going to care. And that's not going to bring in like outside real people because they don't give, they're like, well, you know, so it's not, it's like a wash, you know, because your target market is like the least to buy, you know, like get out of here.
Yeah, and then there's other brands like Can, which is a microdosed. It's like a microdosed. What's that alcohol drink? A White Claw. It's like a microdosed cannabis White Claw.
Super light.
Super light. And you know all the moms like it. All the moms and grandmas love it. The brand, like on the face of the brand, there's no celebrity that's like saying, "Hey, I'm the brand," but they have a lot of celebrities backing the brand. They have like, but it's like several celebrities like Gwyneth Paltrow,
sure,
and like Kate Hudson. You know, the ones that speak to the moms,
sure,
but they don't really like put it out there. And so brands like that, I feel, kind of do better because they're not, you know, being told. It's not like Gwyneth Paltrow, like, you know.
They're not doing too much with it.
Their name. You have to find it to know they're involved. You know
Sure.
what I mean? So.
I couldn't believe when
like the
every
game.
morning I would drink a CBD water when I would go to work. And at first I was like, there's no way this does anything. And the first one I drank, and it's like 15 minutes later, it's like, I feel good right now, you know, like, and it's like, holy shit, that totally worked, you know, I like stone sober except for that water. It's like, and I'm not high, I just
feel
good, man, I'm good. And I was like, wow, that's what I knew. I was like, the future's gonna be wild because this is just water. Yeah, this is just water, just CBD. This isn't 20 years of research. This isn't, you know, because everything has been since, what was it, 68 when the fucking everything got outlawed? Since we've been robbed of the magic of all these plants, all this shit that grows from the earth. We've been robbed because the research that could have been done by real fucking scientists, let's find out what all this stuff, like we have been robbed for. What is it? I can't do math right now. 60 years? What is it? 60 years up until
long time, Johnny.
Just short
long
of 60
time.
years of like
long
the
time.
advancements that are going to happen in the next 10, 20 years as ketamine and cannabis and all these things and MDMA and all these as the real research comes through, it's going to seem like magic, and it's like it's not magic. This has been here the whole goddamn time. Bastards.
Imagine the people still in
The man stepped on us, man.
The jungle's talking right now.
Yeah, the jungle.
The jungle is talking.
Always.
All them
He's
people,
coming.
all them people who served time for having drugs back in them days.
Yep.
Still in jail, maybe some of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still in jail.
Let's keep them there. I'm kidding.
Well, you don't have to wait every Tuesday night. It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast.
Shit, it's 9 o'clock.
Live, the #1 live podcast
In the world.
in the world,
'Cause I said
definitely.
so.
Every Tuesday night, live on Twitch, live on Facebook. You can also catch us on YouTube, as well as Spotify and every other platform that you listen to your podcast.
TRADECRAFT Farms, thank you guys so much.
Yes, sir.
Thank
And we want to thank
you.
also Feedman Mescal. We didn't drink any today, my friend, but we got high. So
Too high.
yeah, we might clear some of that, cotton mouth with a little besito. I also want to thank Mario. Check him out. Mario, where can we check you out, my man?
On social media, I am Mario Ruiz. That's where all my music is at, all my ESPN stuff that I do, all my LAFC stuff that I do,
And the
all the other stuff that I got going on.
And what's the name of the new video as well as the song, and where can we see that?
The latest one is called Pretty Lady, and you can see it on my YouTube page, and I'm also on all the music platforms as well. On Spotify, Apple
Make
Music,
sure to add him to your
all that.
Spotify list right there, music list, as well as he will be hosting the Michelada Rumble.
Yeah, me and you, right?
Yeah, I'll be up there. I'll hang out with you a
Let's
little
do
bit
it.
here and there.
Are we gonna get a performance?
Dirty Bird style.
We might have to do it.
We might have
2
it.
songs, 3
Okay.
songs, whatever.
Okay.
We'll try to work that in for sure.
September 16th.
September 16th, Michelada Rumble.
Santa
Anita for sure. Lucha Libre. We have
excited to see my guy Jeff Garcia too.
Yeah, we got my boy Jeff Garcia.
Aquanet says.
Jackie Mendez, Trish Toledo, TRADECRAFT Farms. Where can we find you guys and where are the stores local?
We got at TRADECRAFT Farms is our Instagram. Next Sunday, the El Monte store is having their anniversary party. Come out. So we have shops in North County, San Diego, and Vista, El Monte, and Port Hueneme, and open it up another one soon. So Google us.
Yeah, you have Mr. Criminal coming out there, right?
Yes, sir.
And then also the UFC fighter D-Rod.
There you go.
All right, man. So yeah, I'll
Hey,
be
Rodriguez.
out there.
All right.
Yeah, we're also going to be giving away a 4-pack of the Michelada Rumble VIP tickets. I'll be bringing the hard tickets there so we can, and that comes with 2 drinks for each ticket. Two 24 ounces.
Damn.
Yeah, so make sure to get your tickets. And yeah, man, thank you guys very much for all the gifts. These guys are high as hell.
We did good.
No,
did good considering.
Oh no,
this is good.
This is dope, man. Thank you guys. Thank you, Mauro, for hooking it up and for coming out as well. And man, yeah. If that's all, what's up? Is that it? Or anything else? Anything else you want to add?
No.
That's it. All right. It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. See you next Tuesday.
Goodbye.
The number one live show in the world, West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores. Comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C. And Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop lock!